many things. Well, how come you haven't said that in your statement? How come you haven't said that? So for me, I'm standing here, I have to keep coming back on trial for what is a total abuse of the system, a total abuse of their own laws, and to watch counter-terrorism be made to look like schoolboys, which is what happened today. If you're going to detain people, this legislation is so overpowering and overreaching on people's freedom and rights. You have to have reason to start detaining people under terrorism legislation, not it's Tommy Robinson. Yeah, because that's the reality of what they've done in 30 seconds. He recognised me, you're detained. I give vague answers. As it said, my passport shows that I travel out of the country every other week, yeah, to the location which I was going. It wasn't suspicious. It's not suspicious at all. They didn't even ask me. He was driving someone else's car. I had the logbook and had the man sitting on the phone. They didn't ask to speak to him. They didn't look at the logbook. They didn't mention the car. They didn't mention anything.
But he go.
Even in the questioning.
Sorry, mate.
No mention of terrorism. No mention of violence. So what was the purpose in it?
Finally, the magistrate is a judge, jury and executioner.
Yep.
Do you think today is just a formality and that they've already decided you're guilty, or do you think you could actually win?
I think the fact that people have been able to live stream for the first half of the court, and many of the public are going to have heard the evidence that happened today, I think that it's going to be very difficult. I think it's very difficult for him to side with the counter-terrorism, with what that absolute bullshit that's come out today in court. The fact that they've unlawfully detained me. They've admitted, that last officer admitted that I was unlawfully detained, and that he couldn't have held or made the decision because he didn't know what was going on or check what was going on. Yeah? So he couldn't have made that decision. It has to be unlawful detainment. So just on that one point, but there wasn't that one point, was there? On each officer, there was a point, and there was lies, blatant lies, which they were caught out with today. So let's see what happens. Sure?
Tommy, you're doing God's work.
Thank you.
And the Patriots are
Thank you everyone for coming.
Love you, Tommy.
Yeah. We're off, yeah? Cheers. Cheers, mate.